Okay, Dane here with the Jag. It's in the garage. It hasn't been started for a couple of days. I've got the key in my pocket here. Got the fob right there. And it's got keyless entry, so all I gotta do is walk up. You'll know it's locked because the mirrors are folded in. All I gotta do is put my hand in here and pull on it. And that unlocks it, opens the mirrors, and there we go. All right, it's got a little paper thing down in the footwell because I recently had the new springs installed. So it's over at British, Italian, German Motors. Anyway, all I got to do now, press the button while depressing the brake down there, and off we go. And it just wakes up over here. Your heated and cooled seats and steering wheel all load up. This is just my little vent mount for an iPhone. No big deal there. I have my dash cam and stuff. I just kind of push it along the headliner here. It just comes right out. It's no big deal. As you'll note in the listing, I include the part where I talk about the headlight. So the blinking light there is the adaptive headlamp light. So basically, headlights work fine. The brights work fine. Everything is, but it has adaptive headlights that will like turn. As you're turning corners, they'll turn as well. And what happened was I started to get condensation in my passenger side headlight. So I replaced that light with one I found online, thinking it was going to be fine, not realizing that you can't tell the difference between adaptive and non-adaptive lights until you plug them in. And the one I got happened to be non-adaptive. So it basically just, you know, I live with the light, and I've had it that way for the best part of a year and a half, and it doesn't bother me, but I realize it may bother some other people. So if that's the case, then you would simply replace it with a headlight that has the adaptive feature. You would just need to make sure if you bought one that it had that. Anyway, I'm going on and on, but now that we're warmed up a little bit more, you'll notice it goes back below 1,000 once it's idling good there. I'll roll down the windows here so you can. Power one step on both sides, so that's kind of nice. And I'll drive forward out of the garage, and then I'll get out of the car and you can look at it. There. It's got an electronic parking brake. And let's hop out. Yep. Also, the steering wheel and seats have memory settings, so basically all you got to do is get in and it will size it up for you, assuming you have set the features that work for yourself. But yeah, like you can see there, headlights working totally fine. It's just it doesn't have the adaptive turn with the corners function, so it turns that light on because it's saying, hey, I want the adaptive. But right now I got the winter wheels on. They got some curb rash and kind of, you know, normal wear and tear of those. They're the stock units that came with the car when I bought it. Obviously custom exhaust, so it's a little bit louder than normal, but if you keep it in auto mode, it can be quiet around town. You can drop the gears manually though, go into the manual mode, and it wakes it up some fierce. Yeah, hopefully that gives you a little better idea what you're looking at. If you got any questions, feel free to hit me up. And yeah, that's that. Also, I can pop the hood here actually if you want, since I'm here anyway. Got that. Lifts itself up. Of course, it's the reverse, almost clamshell. It's the cool sports car way of folding up the hood. Yeah, there's a supercharged 5-liter there, and yeah, it is something else. And I've taken it to, you know, multiple mechanics. You know, when I read online, I saw, oh, the 5 liters. If you get the early ones, like the 2010s and stuff, they might have like chain guide tensioner issues and stuff, but they worked on them, and the guys that had checked the car say it's actually perfect the way it is. No issues to report. And the other thing that comes up you see online forums is water pump, which on this car was actually taken care of right before I bought it. And that was about 3.5 years ago. So it's basically good to go for the life of the car as far as anybody else is going to own it. But yeah, this was going to be my forever car. The only reason I'm actually selling it is because my dad is selling me his F-Type, and the stipulation is I got to sell this car first. So that's really it. Otherwise, I would absolutely keep this thing as long as humanly possible. So yeah, that's all she wrote. Anyway, like I said, if you got questions, feel free to hit me up, and I'll be happy to oblige. Take care.